Right, ain't it?
Hey, Jaren, you've been in this situation before. You come out the playoff series and win to a playoff. What can you take from your past experience to try to be successful in the playoff?
Well, a series is a series. You know, you got to stay level-headed, and whether you lose a game or you win a game, it really don't matter until it's over. So, yeah, just stay level-headed.
Yeah, I mean, you guys saw what Ja looked like yesterday. What was it like just seeing his performance, in particular that putback dunk in the first quarter?
Yeah, it was crazy. He was doing what he does, and, yeah, that putback dunk was a huge energy boost at the right time. Dunked all over Santi's head. It was lit.
Jaren over here. We knew going into the game Dallas posed a challenge with their front court of AD and Gafford and Lively. You guys basically controlled them from wire to wire. Talk about the confidence boost that gives going into OKC, who has Hartenstein and Chet going into the next round.
Yeah, I mean, we've been playing a lot of teams with different matchups all year. So, you know, Dallas has size, and, yeah, we're going to try to replicate certain things and just follow the game plan in the next round.
Jaren, yesterday, obviously, you gave away those tickets. The energy in the building tonight from the get-go, you guys brought it. How much was it that you guys just wanted to make the playoffs and not end this season on a sour note?
Oh, yeah, it was important, especially at home. You know, that's what the fans deserve, is to have a chance at the playoffs in the real postseason. So that was very important to us, and I always say get tickets like every couple days or whenever I think we're about to come home from a road trip. I always say that. So, and it was just so important for this game specifically. So I'm glad we got it, and we'll be home for Game 3.
And final question, what was that moment like seeing Marcus Smart courtside, not on the bench with you guys, but that's someone that was with you earlier in the season, and what is that experience like?
Yeah, it was good. He had a good fit on. You know, I thought that was dope. His wife was with him. Yeah, I gave him a hug right before the game started. Yeah, it was a good fit. You feel me?
Jaren, how much does this feel like a reset now? Like I know you guys just won the game, just coming off the court or whatever, but just to now separate the regular season and get back to the playoffs, and you guys get to start fresh again, mentally, physically, the whole, maybe not physically, but just mentally and psychologically going into the playoffs.
I just think I don't know if you need to reset or anything. I think we just stay in it, and just stay in whatever vibe it is right now. And yeah, it's almost. I feel like it's better when you don't have much time in between games. You just try to keep some sort of rhythm and your body in motion, your mind in that mode. Yeah.
Jaren, so in the last game, it seemed like the defense was looking to send crowds at you whenever you were on the drive or in the mid post. But in this game, you had 4 assists. Was there any sort of adjustment that you felt like you needed to make when it came to making those reads, whether it was out of the mid post or off drives?
I mean, you just gotta make simple passes. When someone's open, you just hit them on time, on target, and yeah, it's really just simple stuff. Because it's simple, if you make it complicated, you end up having turnovers and overthink it. But I've been seeing a lot of coverages this year, so I've just been trying to keep it simple right now.
Jaren in the back. Wanted to get your thoughts on your rookie, Zach Edey. You gave him the assist by coming and doing podium here, but just what have you thought of how he's been able to play, especially down the stretch, going into the playoffs, and especially tonight?
Yeah, I'm happy for him. I've always told him that he's gonna know what's best, as he progresses in his season and his career. And I think it's coming together for him in a lot of ways. And there's so many more avenues and things that I don't even know that he's gonna know and he's gonna figure out on his own about where his game could take him. But he's doing it right now for us, and he's a rookie, so I mean we can't really ask anything more of him right now. We ask for a lot from him, like every night, and he knows that. Like, we can probably get annoying, but like we appreciate how he handles it with just grace, and He's really humble. I mean, if I was a two-time player of the year coming into any team, I'd have probably something to say, maybe. Who knows? But he don't, so.
Just looking at OKC, the games you played against them earlier this season, what stood out about what they did, and what do you guys need to do better in this series?
Yeah, we just need to follow our game plan, make things simple, limit our turnovers, try to take away their strengths and focus on ours.
Hey, Jaren, I know last season was a disappointment to everybody around, but how much more after the season you had last year to be back in the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, I always wanted to use things from last season to propel us for this season, and I think our season this season has just been, there's probably no real words to describe it. It's been a lot of different things. But I think there's been a lot of positives and a lot of growth, and I'm very encouraged by our season our regular season as a whole, and I think it'll help us down the line and years to come. But even right now, I don't think we should overlook right now and the opportunity we have, and yeah.
And Jaren, Coach talked about setting a tone. A few of y'all players have talked about setting a tone going into Oklahoma City. That first play was a Josh strip. He gave it to Dez on the outlet. Dez got it to you for the assist. It was all three stars making a big play to start this game. How do you keep that momentum going, going forward for the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, just like you said, we got to play defense first, run the floor, make sure we're getting to the right spacing. So running helps all that. If we don't run, then we won't get the spacing we need to make those reads. So I think it's really about running. You got to run.
Thank you, Jaren.